Hey guys, it's Miss Bailey, and we're gonna do kind of a quick little review of, let me get my pen here, of time, and specifically regrouping. So a few minutes ago, I recorded a video with the clock. We did a kind of review of how to read the clock. Now we're just gonna talk about time and how we sometimes have to regroup with time, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so here we're just going to fill in this little activity together. There are blank seconds in 1 minute. So how many seconds are in a minute? There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So I will write that here. 60 seconds equals 1 minute. Okay, there are how many minutes in 1 hour? There are blank minutes in 1 hour. Well, excuse me, the magic number again is 60. So 60 minutes in 1 hour. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Okay, so now we're going to figure out, what if you have more minutes than are in 1 hour? For example, if I said that, we're going to spend 84 minutes, watching a movie. Well, how long is 84 minutes in hours and minutes? So I'm going to erase this and scroll down a little bit. So we know 84 minutes is more than 1 hour. Because there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So this has to be more than 1 hour. How do I find out how many hours? Well, I'm going to take my 84 and subtract 60 minus 60, because that's 1 hour. I'm basically taking away 1 hour. So 4 minus 0 is 4. And 8 minus 6 is 2. So 84 is equal to 60 plus 24. Right? So I took away 60 from 84 and I had 24. So that means 24 plus 60 is 84. Well, we know 60 minutes, because we're talking about minutes, is equal to 1 hour. So 60 minutes is 1 hour plus, I still have 24 minutes, 24 minutes. Okay, so 84 minutes equals 1 hour. So we really don't need that S there. And how many minutes were left over when I took away 60 minutes, which is 1 hour? 24 minutes. Okay, so that's what I mean by regrouping with time, that we can change minutes into hours and minutes, or vice versa. I could take hours and minutes and change them back into just minutes. All right, so I'm going to erase this and scroll down to the next problem. Okay, number 2. Okay, I have 90 minutes, and that equals how many hours and how many minutes? Okay, 90 is more than 60. So that means that there's at least 1 hour here. So let's find out how many hours and minutes are in 90 minutes. So I have 90 minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes, so I'm going to take away 60 minutes. Okay, 90 minus 60, so 0 minus 0 is 0. 9 minus 6 is 3. So I can say 90 is equal to 30 plus 60. 60 plus 30 is equal to 90. Okay, why am I using 60? Because 60 minutes, remember we had 90 minutes, 60 minutes is equal to an hour. So instead of 90 minutes, I'm going to say I have 60 plus 30 minutes, and 60 minutes is 1 hour. Plus, I still have 30 minutes. Okay, so 90 minutes is equal to 1 hour, not plural, we don't need the S, and 30 minutes. Okay, so we changed 90 minutes into 1 hour and 30 minutes. Or we could do the reverse and say we'll change 1 hour and 30 minutes into 90 minutes. They're equal. All right, now we'll do number 3. Number 3, I want you to try on your own. So number 3 says we have 75 minutes. How many hours and how many minutes? And we're going to do that the same way that we just did the other 2. So I want you to try that independently. Just pause the video, try to work that out, and then we'll check. Okay, we know that 75 minutes is more than 1 hour, so we can regroup that into hours and minutes instead of just minutes. So I'll start with 75 minutes, and I'm going to subtract 60. I'm using 60 minutes because 60 minutes is 1 hour. Okay, 5 minus 0 is 5. And 7 minus 6 is 1. So 75 minus 60 is 15. So I can say that 75 equals 60 plus 15. $75 is equal to 60 minutes plus 15 minutes. So one more time, because jets were flying over, 75 minutes, I can change that into 60 minutes plus 15 minutes. Well, we know that 60 minutes, again, is equal to 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour plus 15 more minutes. Okay, so 75 minutes equals 1 hour. We don't need the S. And 15 minutes. Okay. Last one, number 4. Again, I want you to try to do this independently, and we'll check at the end. So pause the video, work out number 4, and then we'll check it at the end to see if we got the same answer. Okay, once again, I know that 120 is bigger than 60. So I know that there must be more than an hour here because 120 is bigger than 60. So I'm going to start with 120. And I'm going to subtract 60. Because there's 60 minutes in 1 hour. So I'm trying to find out 120 minutes, how many hours and how many minutes is that? So I'm going to subtract 1 hour, which is 60 minutes. 0 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 6, well, I'm going to have to borrow because I cannot take 6 away from 2. That's 0. Make that a 1. So 12 minus 6 is 6. Okay, so 120 minus 60 is 60. So we can say 120 is equal to 60 plus 60. So 120 is equal to 60 minutes plus 60 minutes. Well, we know 60 minutes is 1 hour. So I have 1 hour plus 60 minutes is also 1 hour. Okay, so 60 minutes plus 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour plus 1 hour, which is 2 hours. So 120 minutes equals 2 hours, but we had no minutes left over because 60 is 1 whole hour. Another 60 minutes is 2 whole hours, but there were no minutes left over. Okay, so that's all we're doing for math today. When we start getting more into elapsed time, we're going to need to know sometimes how to regroup from minutes to hours and hours to minutes. And so that's why this was just sort of a quick little review activity to get our brains thinking about time So we're ready to go on to the next step. So I'm going to pause the video and I will post these videos, and there'll be more elapsed time lessons coming tomorrow and Friday. Okay, thanks guys. Have a great day. Bye.